Welcome to the IntelliLearn video library, Multiplying Fractions. Just like whole numbers, two fractions can be multiplied. The first step is to try and cancel the fractions by cancelling any of the numerators with any of the denominators, if this is possible. After cancelling, you multiply straight across horizontally to arrive at your final answer. Example 1. 1 over 3 multiplied by 6 over 3. You should try and determine whether any of the numerators will cancel with any of the denominators. There are four possibilities. Firstly, the first fraction's numerator and denominator, in this case 1 and 3, will not cancel further. Then the second fraction's numerator and denominator, in this case 6 and 3. These numbers can be cancelled by dividing by 3. Then check the first diagonal, in this case 1 and 3. These numbers do not cancel further. And then check the second diagonal, 6 and 3, which can be cancelled again by dividing by 3. You have two cancelling options here, and it doesn't matter which you choose. Let's cancel the 6 and 3 in the second fraction down to 2 and 1. No further cancelling is possible, so multiplying across gives a final answer of 2 over 3. Example 2. 120 over 240 multiplied by 5 over 1. You should try and determine whether any of the numerators will cancel with any of the denominators. There are four possibilities. Firstly, the first fraction's numerator and denominator, in this case 120 and 240. These numbers will cancel by applying the 2 rule. Then the second fraction's numerator and denominator, in this case 5 and 1, which will not cancel any further. Then check the first diagonal, in this case 120 and 1. And then check the second diagonal, 5 and 240, which can be cancelled by applying the 5 rule. You have two cancelling options here, and it doesn't matter which you choose. Let's cancel the 120 and 240 in the first fraction down to 1 and 2 by repeating the 2 rule. No further cancelling is possible, so multiplying across gives a final answer of 5 over 2. Example 3. 1 1/2 multiplied by 2 and 2/5. Before multiplying mixed numbers, you must convert them to improper fractions first. These two mixed numbers become 3 over 2 multiplied by 12 over 5. As was the case previously, try and determine whether any of the numerators will cancel with any of the denominators. Firstly, the first fraction's numerator and denominator, in this case 3 and 2, which will not cancel. The second fraction's numerator and denominator, in this case 12 and 5, will not cancel either. Then check the first diagonal, in this case 3 and 5. These numbers will not cancel. And then check the second diagonal, 12 and 2, which can be cancelled by applying the 2 rule. Cancelling the 12 and 2 gives 6 and 1. Multiplying across gives 18 over 5, which is 3 and 3/5.